Alright, this is the start of turn 1 for Grey Knights versus Noise Marines. So, deployed up here, Purgation Squad, Chimera, Rhino, Chimera. Everything else is in reserve. Alright, he's got his Havocs up here in the forest. And he's got Noise Marines in his homemade bastion with heavy bolters up there and the Oblitz and a Sorcerer on top. And then 10 more Noise Marines in that ruins. And he just tried to seize and whiffed. So I'm going to try and do something here turn 1 before he kills me. Okay, not a terrible turn. Purgation Squad embarked on the Chimera, moved up, shot into the Havocs there, killed a few. This Chimera, or this Rhino, just moved up out of line of sight to try and hide like the wimp it is. I moved this Chimera up. My plan initially was to shoot the Oblitz up top, but I realized that I didn't want those Havocs there anymore, so their Psychic Barrage went off, and I shot them and their Chimera at the Havocs and killed a bunch more. And I just pivoted Coteaz's Chimera here, and they shot heavy bolters and plasma, as well as the Chimera into them, and just finished them off barely. So first blood, but on to Chaos turn 1. Alright, Chaos had some pretty good retribution here. So the Noise Marines back there dropped their little plates right here, and they managed to glance on that Rhino. The Obliterators shot their las cannons over here, and of course got a pen through, and of course chucked a 6 and blew it up. Coteaz took a wound in the explosion. And then these, so these Noise Marines in the middle battlement there dropped their 2 plates here and managed to glance on this Chimera. So it's on to Grey Knights turn 2. Alright, end of turn 2, not a terrible turn for the Grey Knights. Despite Psychic Communion, my Calidus Assassin did not come in, but everything else did. Dread Knight scattered away a little bit. I wanted this guy to be a little bit closer here. Basically, this Chimera moved up 6, shot at some of the guys in here. I think maybe killed one. These guys hopped up here, made their dangerous terrain check getting up here, failed the psychic test for Psychic Barrage. These guys made their test for Psychic Barrage, and he failed to deny the witch, and then it scattered off. Like, I clipped like one dude with the stupid large template. These guys were the rock stars. They just stayed right where they were. One Joker was not in line of sight from where he was, but the Plasma and the 2 las cannon Joker dropped templates thanks to Prescience. Templates hit everybody up top there, and he failed 4-up saves like a boss, and wiped out the Obliterators and the Chaos Lord. The big fail here was the Storm Raven unloaded literally everything it had into these guys, and I think they killed like 2, maybe 3 Noise Marines. Both these guys dropped their silencers and their incinerators into this unit down here and cut them down by probably half. So on to Chaos turn 2. We'll see if those dirty hell turkeys come in. Alright, Chaos got some revenge here. Both Helldrakes came in. This one came straight on and tried to flame a Dread Knight. Didn't hurt him. He came on, Vector struck the Dread Knight and flamed over here, I believe, but made some saves. I think we killed one Jokero and one Servitor. Noise Marines, despite killing most of them, they're still pretty deadly. As you can see, one unit each destroyed a Chimera, or one destroyed the Rhino, and this one destroyed the Chimera. So I've got a whole bunch of splatted vehicles here. On to my turn 3. Oh, and his cultist with his Lord didn't come in yet, just like he would like. All right, not a bad turn for the Grey Knights. Coteaz forewarned himself, and Prescience this Dread Knight. These Psychers ran back here to the objective. These guys just kind of hung out. They went 12 inches, so they went fast to get behind to get the butt of this guy, and they snap fired their psi cannons up there. Got 2 pens. He saved 1 with his invul save, and I shook him.
Falling back, what happens? I'm sorry.
The Storm Raven lit this thing up. lit everybody up in here, multi-melted the Bastion, which gave them another like 10 hits at strength 6 on the guys on it, so they wiped them out. It took 2 Dread Knights to kill like 6 dudes up here. So that's it for the Grey Knights. On to Demons turn 3? 4. Demons turn 4. Alright, not a bad turn for Chaos Marines. He flew over, vector struck. The Psychers used to be there, wiped them all out, just enough to kill them all. Then turned around and fart flamed the rest of these guys here. I had to look out, sir, to keep that Inquisitor alive. So they're down to 1. This guy vector struck over here, killed 2, killed a Servitor and a Jokero. Even though he didn't really want him on yet, his Corn Lord came on and his Cultists. They just walked on. These guys ran. He tried shooting at the side armor here, but wasn't able to glance anything. Beyond to Grey Knight's turn 4. End of the Grey Knight's turn. Managed to use the Dread Knight and the Storm Raven and the Assassin here. Combination resorts to all the cultists off the board. He flamed and shot into the 3 dudes here, and they actually, 2 of them died, but 1 held. Actually ended up charging in with the Assassins and the Crusaders. They popped out of the Storm Raven, who went into hover mode. Move 12 up here. I thought I could snap fire up into the butt of this thing and take it out. No, he made a couple of invul saves. He made 4 invul saves in a row, actually. I didn't even take a hull point off of it. So that thing is still going strong. Over here, just cast Forewarning on Coteaz and his unit again. And these guys weren't able to get into coherency, so these guys separated out, trying to get toward that objective over there. So on to, this will be the last turn, Chaos's turn 4. Alright, end of Chaos Marines turn 4. Dropped both turkeys into hover mode. Flamed over here, killed 1. Flamed up here, killed my Inquisitor. Charged in with his Chaos Lord and did like 7 pens to my Chimera. In surprise, he blew it up. Killed one Marine in the resulting explosion. So we'll get, Grey Knights will get one last kick at the cat here. Alright, bottom of Grey Knight's fail turn. Alright, Storm Raven flew over here, in melter range, and shot his assault cannons and everything. Didn't pen, and he was in hover mode. These guys did 1 pen. He didn't save it, but it was like a crew shaking, so big deal, he can't shoot his flamer. Monkey Boy shot his last cannon, missed. You're too far away to do anything. Dread Knight jumped in here and managed to get 1 hit on him, and managed to wound him, but he saved it. So he couldn't do anything back to me. He should be dead, but now he'll probably kill me. These guys still hunkered down. The Assassin jumped in the bunker here. I should have probably shot that since I had control of it, but I did not. So we'll see next time. Alright, on to Chaos final turn.